My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me.
Yeah.
My Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
I really do this.
I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man.
Yeah.
They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a terrific evening. We're going to be doing a mock draft. We're going to be talking that talk about some of the news real quick. I just want to get some things off my mind. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about Adam Thielen retiring, giving you a few words about that. Also, man, I feel like Brian Flores is gone, y'all. I think Brian Flores is gone. I don't think he's staying. That is just my honest opinion. That's just my opinion, y'all. I mean, the man deserves a head coaching job, and I think he's definitely going to get it. Now, my question is, what team will he be going to? And of course, wish him nothing but the best of luck. I feel like he's gone though. Just to be real with y'all, I don't think he's staying with the purple and gold. I don't think he's staying with the Vikings. And like I said, man, I give it about 75% chance that he's gone. Right? I'm just being honest. And I'm trying to get Viking fans ready because I know Viking fans are gonna be disappointed, but I'm trying to get y'all mentally prepared to hear the news. Breaking news: Brian Flores is on such and such team. I'm trying to give y'all the heads up, right? And so get ready for that. And then also Adam Thielen again. Congratulations on a wonderful career. My boy Mike, I did see your comment. I didn't reply to it yet, but I did see your comment. If you're in the comments right now, that he's like right below the threshold for Hall of Fame. I'm not sure if you have to have 10,000 receiving yards to get there as a wide receiver. He has like 8,000 something, so I don't know if he's quite there. But even though he's not at that 10,000 mark, I still feel like he's a very, very good wide receiver. He had a great career, and I'm so thankful to watch him play on that football field for the purple and gold. Adam Thielen, by far, to me, is one of my favorite wide receivers in the game, in Minnesota Viking history. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that's in the building. Appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody. Let's see who's in the building. And we're going to put, what's going on, Holden? What's going on? Shout out to my guy, Holden. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you Super Hulk smash that like button. Super Hulk smash that like button. We're going to have a lot of fun on this live stream. We're going to do multiple mock drafts. We're going to go draft crazy. And when I say draft crazy, we probably going to do like 7 mock drafts. I'm talking about we're going to be doing some drafts. Because I'm not for the trade up thing. I'm rather stick and pick. I don't want to trade back because I just feel like once you try to complicate things, you start messing up things. We're going to see who drops to us. But I might trade up a couple of drafts. It depends on how y'all feel. I might trade back in maybe the second round. But when it comes to that first round, I'm trying to stick and pick. I'm going to keep it all the way real with y'all. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building. Y'all know those vibes. We are here. We are here like we never left. 7-round mock draft for the mighty Minnesota Vikings. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in right now. Salute to each and every one of y'all. And make sure you talk that talk in the comments. We're going to get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Why am I going to drag this along? I'm going to just get straight to it. You know, the Vikings got a lot of questions, man. I made a short, I think was it yesterday? Sometimes I don't keep track of all the shorts I'll be putting. I put out a lot of shorts. So one of those days, either yesterday or today, I put out a short about I think it was yesterday, about a center being drafted with the 18th overall pick. Now, people ain't feeling that. People ain't feeling that at all. And I understand. But I'm going to tell y'all this right now. If we have an all-time great center, it helps out our quarterback. What's the most important position? Is our quarterback. Center is so important for that offensive line, and it helps the interior offensive line. We haven't had a Pro Bowl center that we drafted in a very long time. So I just want to put that out there. Not saying that that's the biggest need, but it is a big need. Whether it's JJ McCarthy that's going to be the quarterback, whether it's going to be Joe Burrow if we get lucky to go trade for him, or Justin Herbert, or if it's Mac Jones. Don't act like you don't know my name. Ain't nothing changed but the fame. I'ma stay the same. I'm Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. That's who. So let's get straight to it, y'all. I'm not going to make no trades. I'm not going to trade. I want to trade Jordan Addison, but we ain't realistically getting anything for Jordan Addison. You know what I'm saying? We're not realistically getting anything. So we're going to start this mocky mock. We're going to start this mocky mock, and we're going to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get right to it, man. Let me pause it. Oh, crap. It went super quick. So let me see. Oh, my goodness. Peter Woods didn't get drafted to the 16th pick. Oh, my gosh. I could have traded up. Let me see. Let me be nosy and see what's going on the top of the draft. I'm going to get to the comments shortly. So Fernando Mendoza with number 1 to the Raiders. And that's another candidate for Brian Flores, by the way. And then pass rusher Ruben Bain Jr. goes to the Jets. And Caleb Downs go as high as number 3 to the Cardinals. Now, I don't understand that. I do, but I don't. Because what's the most important need for the Cards? Like, realistically, what about a quarterback, right? What about a quarterback? So you don't like any of the quarterbacks in this draft? I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, I'm not saying to go draft someone just to draft someone, but my gosh, like, if you're getting rid of Kyler Murray, which there's rumors and speculation that he might be leaving, you know what I mean? You drafting a safety with the 3rd overall pick? Listen, I like Caleb Downs, but my gosh. And then let's get to the Titans. The Titans draft Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame. And this is why I say, Viking fans, we're not drafting Love. He's too high in the draft. And I know this is a mock, and I love Jeremiah, but at the end of the day, we're not trading up. I mean, let me not even say that. I might be tripping when I say that. We're not trading up to the top 5 pick because he's number 4 with the Titans, which is a great pickup for the Titans. They need to replace. You know, they had Derrick Henry. They got to get another Derrick Henry. They got to try at least get another Derrick Henry. So I get that. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. You said Trust Quasi will make things confusing like how he does. Yeah, that's true. That's true. My guy, Heavy Hitter. What up, Battle? What's going on, Jesus, in the building? Just want to let you know I reached my first New Year goal. I have $10,000 saved up, and I have my own 5 goals I'm working towards. And listen, $5,000, not 5,000. I said $10,000 is a big deal. Keep it going. Keep saving. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: don't tell no family members. Don't tell no friends. Don't tell nobody, because you gotta, when you have that money and you trying to save up, you gotta act like you don't got the money. It's like a mindset that you gotta be like, oh, I got money, but I don't got money, if that makes sense. So try your hardest to just be like, yo, I got 10. Let's flip that 10 to 20. Let's flip that 20 to 40. Let's flip that 40 to 80. And it just keeps going up. You know what I mean? And just keep that on the down low when it comes to family members and friends, because you don't want them knowing your next move, and you don't want them knowing how much money you got in the bank. I'm just saying, because from experience, I know you got to keep it. You know. I don't like drafting a center nobody wants to draft a center at 18. Dante Moore is returning to college. No. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Heavy Hitter, what's good? All right, let me get to, let's see what we have on the board, right? I mean, I already know Fernando Mendoza went 1. Caleb went 3. Jeremiah went 4. Reese, my favorite linebacker, one of my favorite linebackers in this draft, went number 5 to the Giants. The Chiefs draft wide receiver Carnell Tate, which is excellent day because they need a wide receiver so bad. And this is why I keep getting confused about the Bengals. They keep drafting a wide receiver with the 10th pick. I don't understand that. I don't. Somebody got to help me out. And Delane, LSU cornerback, went to Miami. McCoy from Tennessee went to the Dolphins to replace Diggs, which that is really realistic right there. I can see that happening. Cassius Howe from Texas A&M went to the Ravens. Okay. Kedrick Folk, edge rusher from Auburn, went to the Buccaneers. And of course, Peter Woods went to the Jets. I should have tried to trade up and get him. Francis, I ain't gonna try to say his last name. Tackle went to the Lions, and now the Vikings are on the clock. We do have trade offers. The New England Patriots are at 30. We gonna have, if we trade him back, we need a lot of chicken. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Oh, you can't even get to it. Okay, cool. It's in a CD. Okay. Salute to that. Let your money make money. I got you, bro. I got you. I want to trade back, but then it's just like I feel like I'll be trading too far back. So, like if I trade the 18th pick for the 30th and the 62nd and the 3rd, like, is that too many steps? That's going back a lot, man. And matter of fact, let me see what's on the clock first. So we got Caleb Banks, defensive tackle from Florida. We got Avian Terrell, cornerback from Clemson, which honestly, we might have to go that route, to be honest with you. I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. Denzel Boston, that could be a thing we go, because guess what? We know we ain't keeping Jordan Addison, right? So that could be another idea for the Minnesota Vikings. Then you got I think we could draft. Let me look at Avian Terrell real quick. He gave up 3 touchdowns last year. I don't know about that. 83.5 overall grade. Played 12 games. He gave up 3 touchdowns though, bro. Like, I don't know if I like that. I'm trading back, y'all. I'm trading back with the Patriots, y'all. What's going on? Terrell is a dog. Terrell, what's going on? Yeah, Banks is gone, Angel. Banks is gone, bro. Banks is gone. Yeah. Hold on. You said Banks? Oh, yeah. No, Banks isn't gone. We could go Banks. My bad. I'm sorry. Banks isn't gone. So we can go Banks. And my bull said, what did he say? He said Terrell's a dog. I mean, he a dog, but he giving up touchdowns, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, should we trade back or should we just stick and pick, y'all? Sadiq, yeah, I drafted him last time, bro. People wasn't really feeling me drafting a tight end that early, but we need a tight end. We need a tight end so bad. People don't understand how bad we need a tight end. We're most likely going to let TJ Hockenson go. Who's our tight end that can catch the ball like consistently? Josh Oliver's good, but he ain't the best tight end that can catch the ball. He's a better blocker than anything. Trade back we want to trade back. Yeah, let's trade back. Let's have more fun. Let's trade back. Y'all. All right, let's trade back. So we're going to trade with the Patriots. So we want to get their first round pick, the 30th. We want to get the second. We're going to get their third. We're going to get their fourth. And we're going to see if we can get their fifth too all this year. And we're going to see if they're going to we're going to see if they're going to let that happen. Let's see. They said, no, we're not doing that. So I'll take this off. Oh, they ain't doing that either. Okay. Well, what you do? If you want to make a deal, let's make a deal, baby. You ain't trying to make a deal. We got 2 more attempts. All right. So then I'll take the third. That's like automatic, right? So then I still want your fourth then. All right. I don't know if this is a good trade, y'all. I ain't going to sit here and cap. But we traded the 18th pick for the 30th, which is a first round pick, a late first round pick, and 62, which is a second round pick. And we traded for a 4th round pick. So we have an extra 4th. We have an extra 2nd. So we'll see we'll see. I don't know if that was a good enough trade, but it got accepted. All right. So listen, we still got the tight end on the board. We have Colton Hood from Tennessee, cornerback, on the board. We still got trade offers. Let me look at the comments. Yes, we need a new coach. You ain't lying. Cut Quasi and McCarthy. Shout out to 2 Evil in the building. You said good trade? Okay. Let McCarthy watch under Burrow. I will I wish we could get him. So, we getting the tight end? We getting the tight end? By the way, he the best tight end in the draft, y'all. And we traded back and we have the opportunity to draft him. I think it might be a good look because what's the best friend of a quarterback besides the running back and offensive line? I think it's a tight end, especially a young quarterback. If we keep J.J. McCarthy, he's going to want to trade. He's going to want to throw to his tight end. So we're going tight end here, y'all. We going tight end. And by the way, he's 24th ranked on PFF grade. We're at pick 30. So this is good value. So we're going to draft Kenyon Sadiq. Let me look. So overall grade 70.4. Receiving yards 560. 8 touchdowns. Caught 51 passes. Slot. 241. Inline slots 114. Pass snaps 412. First look 6'3", 245 pounds. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know the man was 6'3". That's okay. We're gonna go Kenyon Sadiq. I think I said his name right. If I jacked his name up, my bad. So we got 2 second-round picks, y'all. So the first one is ours. The second one is the Patriots. So we're at pick 49. So there's so many ways we can go about this. We got to remember, we need a running back. We need a wide receiver. We need a cornerback. We need a defensive tackle. We need a safety. We need a center. We need everything. we need everything, y'all. I don't mean to be like that, but we need everything. We need everything. What's going on, Word Ups? Yeah. Yes, we never get in barrel with Zach Taylor staying with the Bengals. Yeah, that might be a possibility. You ain't lying. Well, I think Justin Herbert and Mac Jones, the only 2 other quarterbacks that I'm like, okay, but we can't go into 2026 with just JJ McCarthy and Max Brosmer. If they do that, Viking fans should not go to the stadium. And I say that respectfully. They shouldn't, just because one injury could be the end of the season, literally. So, all right, so we going, where we going? You said center. Did you draft a safety? Nah, we ain't drafted safety yet. We drafted our tight end, Sadiq, with the first round pick. We traded back with the Patriots, and we got an additional 2nd round pick, and we got an additional 4th round pick, and we still drafted the best tight end in this draft because we don't have a TJ Hockenson, right? And we keep talking about a second wide receiver. He can be our he's a tight end, but you get what I mean by like wide receiver. He can be the second option. So that is kind of helping us out when it comes to wide receiver. We don't have to directly draft a wide receiver in the high rounds when we have the best tight end in this draft. Literally, I was watching some highlights and watching some film. This man's a straight up dog, and I feel like this will be the best route, especially if we keep JJ McCarthy. Whoever the quarterback is going to love to throw it to him. But we do have a trade back. Let's see. Should we trade back? Let me see something real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm being greedy. I want more picks. We got so many holes on this roster. Let's see. All right, if I trade back like 4 spots and get an additional 4th round pick, is that worth it, or is that a 3rd round pick? Let me just see something real quick. So we have Jonah Coleman, running back, on the board. We also have Dylan, whatever his Fineman from Oregon, safety. We can also draft Lee Hunter, defensive tackle from Texas Tech. Safety Kamari Ramsey, safety from USC. So we could go safety right here, either Dylan from Oregon or Kamari from USC with this pick right here. When it comes to corner, all right, well, center, if you want to go center, Connor Liu is from Auburn is on the board. But I would tell you this right now. That we can do that. He's probably the best center. I like Slaughter more than him, and you could potentially get him in the 3rd round. Now, it's up to you if you want to go center right here, but I think we need to go either safety, either trade back, get some more picks, Safety or defensive tackle? That's just my opinion, though. Cornerback, Stott from Miami is the next cornerback that's on the board. He didn't give up any touchdowns, he has 2 interceptions. Coverage grade is 89.5. Run defense is 90.7. Man coverage grade is 77.7. His overall grade, again, is 90.1. His first look is 6 foot, 194 pounds. I liking this. Keontae Scott. I'm liking him, but that's a little bit. We can trade back and get him still. And don't forget, we got another second-round pick. We can probably get him with that pick. Let me look at the chat. What are y'all thinking? What's going? Go with a running back. He said go with a running back. Okay, that's a good that's actually something that we need to get as well. Did we draft safety? I got that. Oregon safety. See if Kamari yes, we have him. We have him on the board. Let me look up both stats real quick. So Dylan is missed tackles 9. Looks like he has no interceptions, but he has a coverage grade of 91.1, which is excellent. Run defense 75.9, which is okay. First look, 6 foot, 205 pounds. And then when you talk about the other safety I was just talking about from USC, I believe. Yeah, USC, Kamari Ramsey. He is coverage grade is 77.1. His statistics ain't better than Bull. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I'm just gonna be all the way real with you. But it doesn't matter all the time when it comes to statistics. It doesn't tell you the full story. So what are we doing here, y'all? We could trade back still. We could still trade back. Dylan, trade back again, more picks. Trade back again. Okay, we want to trade back again. And the only reason why, because we need we need to cover a lot of ground. All right, so we're going to trade our 49th pick for the 53rd pick, which is only a couple spots back. And I want your additional, what's 99? I think 99 is a 3rd round pick. Let's see if they'll accept this. No, they're not accepting that. All right, so what I'll do, I still want that pick. I want pick 99. So hold up. I want pick number 99. So what I'm going to do is I'll add something from this draft. I'll give you like a 197 or something. I'll give you 197 and 49 for 99 and 53. Let's see if they'll take this offer. All right, they'll take that offer. So we gave them pick 197, which is probably like a late 6th, 7th round. I don't even know what number that is, what round that is. And we gave up 49 for 53 and another 3rd round pick. So let's resume draft. All right, so Dylan is still on the board. And we got an additional 3rd round pick. We also, let me look at the running backs. Oh my goodness, Price is here at 55. Price is here at, listen, I don't even care about the statistics, bro. Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. No one talks about him because of Jeremiah Love. And I understand that. But this man is amazing. Listen, his vision, his breakaway speed, game-changing speed. He will run you over. I question his blocking because I don't know if he's a good blocker, and I question if he can catch the ball. But his zone grade is 81.4. His rushing grade is 79.9. His overall grade is 78.5. He rushed the ball 674 times. Yards per carry is 6 yards per carry, 11 touchdowns, and the receiving yards, 87, only 6 catches. So I don't know how good of a catcher he is, and I don't know how good of a blocker he is. So those are the questions I would love to learn if y'all know, but I would love to get Jadarian Price right here because you ain't getting him again. If you skip over him, he's going to get drafted. Or, like I said before, we could draft Connor Lew, the in a lot of people's eyes, the best center from Auburn. I think it's Slaughter. That's just my opinion. I like Slaughter more than Connor. So I like Jake more than Connor. That's just my opinion. So we can go different routes. We can go safety. We can go center. We can go defensive tackle with Lee Hunter. We can go Jadarian Price, running back from Notre Dame. We can go even edge rusher, Romello Height from Texas Tech. 92.6 overall grade. Pass rush grade is 92.5. Run defense is 65.6. True pass set pass rush grade 91.1. He has 9 sacks, 11 hits, 42 hurries. Oh my, listen, is that a typo? Is that a typo? Is this a typo? 42 hurries. Oh my goodness. 6'3", 240 pounds. I think we might let Jonathan Gennard go. I got a feeling it's going to be a big blockbuster trade. I'm going to look at the comments. Y'all make this decision for me. You say get Lee Hunter. Get Lee Hunter. And my bull said get Oregon safety. Dylan, I'm telling you. All right. Okay. Running back to replace Jones or safety can't go wrong. Get a center in the third. All right, so center in the third. So we going to go with safety or running back, y'all, or DT. My bull over here said, get a running back, which I'm with you with that. My other homie said, let's go get Dylan. Man, I'm with anything. And then Hunter Lee, Hunter's a good one too, bro. There's a lot of good big decisions. I think that we need to get a safety. And I'm going to tell you why we need to get a safety here. Because we know Harrison Smith is gone, right? We know Harrison Smith is gone most likely, right? And like I said before, I don't trust Josh Metellus. I don't trust Theo Jackson. And I don't trust Jay Ward right now. I'm not saying that we can't trust them eventually, but I don't see it right now. So I'm going to go with Dylan for this specific draft. We can change it up next draft, but I think we have to get a safety here. I think that's a very important position that we need to address right now. We have another second round pick. We're at pick number 82, right? We're at pick number 82. So right now we have a tight end. We got Oregon. So we got the best tight end in the draft in Kenyon and Dylan from Oregon safety. So what are we doing right here? We can easily go center. We could easily go cornerback, Chandler Rivers from Duke. He had a down season compared to 2024, 90.7 in 2024. He gave up 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions that year. This year, he had 2 interceptions and gave up only 1 touchdown. But he gave up a lot of yards, 473 yards, man. Let me see what he's looking like. 5'10", 185 pounds. We could go corner. We could go, we're not going quarterback. We could go center. We could go Josiah Trotter in the second round. What are we going here? We could go wide receiver, Omar Cooper Jr. from Indiana. We're in the second round, ladies and gentlemen. 87 overall grade in 2025, his best year of his career. He also received 866 yards, 13.5 per catch, and 13 touchdowns. 6 foot, 204 pounds. So listen, there's a different routes we can go. I still feel like get our center in the third round and call it a day. And we better hope Jake is there. But let me look at the comments real quick. I know y'all probably like, what is he doing with this draft? Running back replace Jones or safety. You can go wrong. Get a center in the third. Okay, safety. Just go with Dylan. Okay. All right. So listen, is Chris Johnson there at? Oh, I didn't see that comment until now. All right, so let me ask y'all a question, right? Because we can go Daylon Everett, cornerback from Georgia. Right? If you really want to get a corner, I don't want to reach though. I don't want to reach. We can get Chandler Rivers from Duke. Coverage grade is 80.7. Man grade is 76.3. Yes, he has a down season this year, but his last year was amazing. Great. It's pretty darn good. Overall, it was good. Honestly, it's debatable. This year could probably be better. He did give up some yards, but he only gave up 1 touchdown. Last year, he gave up 3 touchdowns. You know what I mean? So, honestly speaking, this year, in my opinion, was better. I mean, overall. overall. What do y'all think here? What are we going right here? I think matter of fact, let me see what we got going on with the defensive tackles real quick. Or running backs. Just get a running back. Oh man, the next best running back is 87. We're too far up. So he missed out on the top dogs at running back. Dang, bruh. All right, so we ain't going that route. We ain't going that route. Let's see what they got at defensive tackle. So Daryl Jackson Jr. Dang, such a drop off. Dang, that's crazy. Oh man, this is crazy. All right, y'all, we in a situation here. What we doing here? I kind of want to just go Chandler Rivers, cornerback. I kind of want to go that route. What are y'all thinking? I'll go whatever y'all want to do. I'm doing. You said Emmett Johnson, so go Emmett Johnson. Hold on, where Emmett Johnson at? Emmett Johnson. Where is he at though? I don't see him. What position is he, bro? But yeah, Emmett Johnson, H back. Okay, we can get him later then. You talking about running back? We can get him next draft. We can get him next pick. I think I'm gonna go cornerback Chandler Rivers. I might have jacked this one up, but we gonna just see what it looking like. I'm gonna go Chandler Rivers right here. All right, we in the third round. Oh, we gotta get Jake Slaughter right here, y'all. We can't even take a chance. We can't even take a chance. I can't take a chance. Jake Slaughter is right here. I don't think I can trade back or anything. Let me just see what this trade offer is real quick. Nah, we can't take a chance, y'all. We got to get our center right here. I think Jake Slaughter is the best center in the game in college. That's just my opinion. But, that's just my opinion, though. So I'm going Jake, y'all. I think we got to get our center right here because it's a big behind drop off from here. If you don't get him right now, we trade back. We are, I don't want to say screwed when it comes to getting our center, but we're kind of screwed. So we got to get Jake Slaughter right here. We do have another third round pick, though. So don't worry. Don't worry. We got another third round pick. So we could possibly get all right, so we got another hold on. Let me see what our picks looking like. Oh, we got 3 third round picks. My bad, y'all. We got 2 more third round picks. All right, so let me see what the H backs are. Let me see what the H backs are. Running backs. Oh my gosh, they drafted our guy, bro. They drafted a bull that you like. What about Nicholas Singleton from Penn State? Dag, bruh. Oh man, it's too high up, man. Dang, that sucks. That really sucks. Your guy got drafted. Tyreek Sapp, edge rusher from Florida. I'm gonna look at the chat. I'm gonna look at the chat for this. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you, bro. Jake saw. Yeah, we had to get Jake. There was no way we can get. There's no way we could have passed up Bull. We good fans. Rest draft just bonus. Okay, just bonus. We good pretty much. All right, let's see. Let's see what we doing right here. So let me just refresh everything. So we got the best tight end in the whole entire draft. We have a pretty good safety. We have a cornerback, and we drafted a safety and a cornerback with 2 second-round picks. We drafted a center in the third-round pick, which I think this center is the best center in the game. Just want to keep saying that. I hope the Vikings draft Jake Slaughter. I hope we do. They are not going to regret it, in my honest opinion. All right, so now let's look at – so everything else is a bonus, my bull said. So we pretty much got everything besides defensive tackle and H-back, to be honest with you. And we're going to just see – let me see. Jacob Rodriguez, Texas Tech, 93.0, missed tackles 20. Gosh, Lee. He's a very good cover linebacker. 93 overall grade first look, 6'1", 235 pounds. We're not going quarterback. Antonio Williams. 611 yards, 11.1 a carry. I mean, not a carry, per catch, 4 touchdowns, games played 10, receiving grade 79.1, grade versus man coverage 75.6, first look 5'1", five, oh, not five, oh no, I didn't mean to say that. Hey, listen, I'm not coming at nobody short. I didn't mean to say 5'1", 5'11", 190 pounds. You know what I'm gonna do? Well, as a matter of fact, let me see what the defensive tackles look like real quick before I move on, because I gotta just see. I gotta just see real quick. Defensive tackles, 111 is the next. Okay, so we're gonna be able to get our defensive tackle probably later. We could trade back. We're not gonna trade back. I'm gonna draft Kamara, 2 sacks, 7 hits, 48 hurries. I think I'm gonna go this route, bro. Even though he didn't get that many sacks, bro, this man has 48 hurries, bro. He's after it. He must have had a high motor to just keep going. 6'1", 262 pounds. I'm gonna draft this edge rusher, y'all. I'm gonna draft this edge rusher. I could go Antonio Williams. Let me see Antonio Williams. I just looked at him already. My bad. Yeah, and we're not going that linebacker right there. We could get Brian Parker the second from Duke just because we need to get a tackle. You know what? I'm going to do that. Run block, 83.9, 89.4 zone grade, pass blocking grade, 83.4. Let's see. Gave up 3 sacks, only gave up 15 hurries and 2 hits. Oh my goodness. Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. Change my mind on that, brother. I just got the edge rusher right there, yo. I got the edge rusher, Kamara with the third. We got another third round pick though. We got another third round pick, the 99th pick in this draft. Now, I think I might go Skylar Gill Howard from Texas Tech. Get 1 sack, hits, 3 hits, hurry 7, batted 1, pass rush grade 90.0, run defense grade is 70.4, true pass set pass rush grade 90. Let me see. 6'1", 290 pounds. Nah, bro. He look kind of small to me, bro. Look kind of small to me, bro. I need a defensive tackle so bad, bro. I gotta get that defensive tackle earlier in the draft because this ain't looking good. Hey, listen, this ain't looking good, yo. What's up with Albert Rodriguez? Let me see what's up with this bull, man. 1 sack, played 13 games. This man got all bad grades besides run when it comes to the comparables and stuff. 72.8, first look, 6'1", 317 pounds. I don't know, y'all. You said Beck for giggles. Yeah, man. I don't know what. We gonna go. Let me see. Let me see back up here again. I'm gonna go Antonio Williams from Clemson. It seems like he wants to get drafted by the Vikings. I keep looking at him. We need to get a wide receiver. I don't know if Ty Felton's the guy. We're in the 4th round now. We in the 4th round. I think I jacked up when it comes to defensive tackles. I think I just messed that all the way up, to be honest with you. But yeah, we going to just let it rock. We at the we in the 4th round, 125th pick. What are we doing right here? We can honestly, let me see something. There gotta be somebody that's in the 4th round that's a valuable running back that we can get, bro. It has to be somebody. Has to be somebody. Desmond, 909 yards. Rushing, 12 games played, 5.1 a carry, 10 touchdowns. Caught the ball 28 times for 137 yards. Rushing grade 76.8, zone grade 73.5. Let me get the first look at ball real quick. 6'10", 195 pounds. Desmond or Justice Haynes. Hold on now. This is the guy I was talking about earlier. Hold on, Michigan. I'm going Justice Haynes all day. Never mind. I'm going Justice Haynes. I don't care. Justice Haynes from Michigan. We going to draft him. We going to draft Justice Haynes. I don't know how he's this far down, to be honest with you. All right, so we got our running back, we got our wide receiver, we got an edge rusher, we got a center, we got a cornerback, we got a safety, we got a tight end. We need a defensive tackle so bad. Let me see if there's anybody that's worthy of of a 5th round pick right now. Let's see what we got right here. All right, so I mean, we could get one of these defensive tackles right between DeMonte Capehart. Let me see what's up with this ball real quick. Run defense 74.5. Okay, not average, or a little bit better than average. Pass rush 61.9. Sacks 1. Oh, let me see something. 6'5", 315 pounds. Clemson Tigers. So Harris, let me look at Harris real quick. I want to see. All right, so 6'8", 330 pounds. Hold on, let me stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Really, stop the cap.
He might need to be a basketball player. He's 6'8". He's 6'8". What in the world is going on? Hey, listen, bro. This man, I'm not going to jack up his first name, from Mississippi State, something Harris. This man is 6'8", 330 pounds. Hey, listen. How y'all feel about him? That's crazy. Really? What? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I might like him though, but I don't know about someone that's 6'8". This bull's 6'5" though, so ain't that. Some tall defensive tackles, y'all. I'm gonna go with DeMonte Capehart. Let's see what he got, man. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, baby. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Let's get it, baby. All right, let's see what we got next. So we got 2 6-round picks, 2 7-round picks. All right, so we're gonna go. Hold up. Did I get a linebacker? No, I ain't getting no linebacker. No, we ain't getting no linebacker. We're gonna go Aiden Fisher from Indiana. And we're gonna go fullback Eli. We don't know how to say his last name. And the reason why I'm going fullback because CJ Ham I think he retired. So we're gonna go fullback Eli from Navy. It is what it is, bro. Let's get it. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, brother, man. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Let's get it. All right, listen, y'all. We got 2 7th-round picks. We can get a quarterback this late in the draft, which I don't think that's a good idea. There's nothing but quarterbacks left. I think I'm gonna go VJ Payne. I like his name. 7th-round pick. We're gonna see what happens. Bring the pain. And then the last pick, I'm gonna go with Xavier. Damn, some of these dudes' names. Nah, I'm gonna go with Eric Gentry, linebacker from USC. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. This is our first mock draft of tonight. So far, this is what we did. We traded the 18th pick in the 2026 NFL draft to the Patriots for the 30th pick, which is still a late first round pick, and for a 2nd-round pick, 62, and for a 4th-round pick, 125. We traded back and drafted Kenyon Sadiq, tight end, the best tight end in 2026 draft. Then in the 2nd round, we traded back the 49th pick and the 197th pick, which is a 6th-round pick, for a to go back a couple of spots. We got the 53rd, and we got an additional third round pick, which is number 99. And we drafted Dylan from Oregon, safety, with their first second round pick. And then for our second round pick, we went Chandler Rivers, and they gave me an A- for that as well. I'm like really like I don't know nothing about Chandler Rivers. I'm gonna have to do some research on him, but they got him as like a high second round pick. So I'm gonna do my research on Chandler Rivers, man. I'm gonna do some research on Chandler Rivers from Duke. And then we got Jake Slaughter with our first third round pick, which I'm gonna be honest with you, out of all these picks, I'm so excited about Jake Slaughter. Like I think that we did a great job getting him in the third round. I didn't think we was gonna be like sometimes he drops to the third round, sometimes he don't. So I'm happy we got him in the third round. And then we went edge rusher, which that might not be the most popular, but I feel like you can never have enough edge rushers. Mikael Kamara from Indiana, they give us a C+. And then we went wide receiver Antonio Williams from Clemson with the third round pick. And my mindset behind that is it's a big mystery with Jordan Addison. It's a big mystery with Ty Felton, right? It's a big mystery with Jalen Naylor. So it's kind of like, all right, I'll use a third round pick on a wide receiver, Antonio Williams, and they gave us a B-. So, yeah. So let me know how y'all feel about Antonio Williams. Is that I jacked that up? And then in the fourth round, we drafted, in my opinion, such an underrated running back in this draft, Justice Haynes. Please, when you get a chance, look him up. Look him up. This man, I'm telling you right now. See, I don't know about his catching. I don't know about his blocking. I got to do more research on if the man can catch and can he block. But I'm telling you right now, one of the most elusive backs, his vision, he's patient. He'll run you over. He'll juke you out your sneaks, out your cleats. He game-changing speed, game-changing vision. This guy's the real deal. He kind of reminds me when it comes to like his breakaway speed, like Dalvin Cook, like his breakaway speed. When Dalvin Cook was in his prime, there was nobody catching Dalvin Cook when he was gone. Even some similarities to Adrian Peterson when it comes to like after the contact, he's gaining like another 4 yards. You ain't bringing this man down. I forgot what the statistic was. I think it was like 5 touchdowns or 7 touchdowns. This season, it was like 50-yard touchdown runs. Like it was like 5 of them this season or 7 of them. It was crazy. Whatever it was crazy. I was like, oh yeah, go get Justice Haynes. Now, I don't know about his blocking and I don't know about his catching ability. And there's still a speculation he might return to Michigan. So I'm not 100% sure if he will stay in college or go to the NFL. We'll see about that. And then I know people are probably going to be like, what are you doing, Mike? We drafted our defensive tackle, DeMonte Capehart. Let me write some of these names down. I'm going to write some of these names down because I want to be able to look some of these dudes up, to be honest with you. So I'm going to look up definitely Antonio Williams. I'm going to also look up DeMonte Capehart because I want to do my own research with these guys, man, for real. I'm gonna look up Dylan. I don't even want to try to say his last name because I'm gonna jack his name up. I just know I am. So yeah, I just know I am. So I'm gonna do my research on him. I already did research on the tight end from Oregon, Kenyon Sadiq, Chandler Rivers. So I'm gonna do my research on these guys. Like, and okay, and an edge rusher, Mikael, Kamara. I'm gonna do my research on him as well. Because I want to know, why is Chandler Rivers so high in this draft? Like I don't hear his name ever. Like I don't hear his name. They talk about like 3 cornerbacks, and he's not one of the guys they talk about as much. So I'm going to do my research on him because they got him in the second round. They got him ranked in the second round. according to PFF Simulator. All right, so they got all right, so then we went linebacker in the 6th round, Aiden Fisher, and then we went fullback, Eli. I don't know how to say this bull's name. Hedden Reich or whatever. And then we went VJ Payne safety in the 7th round and Eric Gentry in the 7th round as well. And they gave us an overall grade of B+, y'all. So I just want to say congratulations, everybody. Let's go. Everybody that's in the building, make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button. Justice Haynes entering transfer portal, Mike. No. Oh yeah, that's my guy. Oh yeah, I'm going Jake Slaughter. Hey, listen, Holden. Listen, that's the number one center for me. That's the number one center for me, bro. But he's gonna go. No. So we're not even gonna be able to draft Justice Haynes. Oh my gosh. All right, let's redo this draft. We're gonna go a little bit quicker this time. Let's redo this NFL draft, y'all. Because I feel some type of way. So I can't even draft him, bro. All right, let's start this draft. All right, let's go. Let's get to it. All right, so let me just look at the first couple of picks real quick. All right, so Fernando Mendoza. Caleb Downs goes to the Jets. Fernando Mendoza goes to the Raiders. Jeremiah Love goes to the Cards with the 3rd overall pick. What? The Lions draft cornerback Delane. Oh my gosh, bro. How did they get him? Caleb Banks goes to the Baltimore Ravens. Oh my goodness. I got a feeling Brian Flores is going to go to the Ravens. I'm trying to look at all the picks. Oh, Caleb Downs went to. Wow. Caleb Downs goes to the Jets, number 2. Man, that's crazy. All right, so we on the clock. I want to mock. And won't you mock. All right, what we doing, y'all? We sticking and picking and we trading. Oh, let me see what we got. We could trade a couple spots back with Pittsburgh. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just putting it out there. Saw that on the Instagram. Oh, man, that sucks, bro. Sucks. All right, so let me see. Let me see who's available before I even look at trading back. So we got some of the best tackles available, which we might need to go that route. We got Denzel Boston, wide receiver out of Washington. That might be a good place to go. We got Caden McDonald, number 21, defensive tackle from Ohio State, available. We have Colton Hood from Tennessee, number 29, ranked number 29. And Christian Miller, defensive tackle from Georgia. Now, I'm going to ask y'all, we could trade with the Steelers back to pick 21. Let me just see if they'll let me. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to really do it, though. All right, we can get an additional 3rd round pick, or is that a late 2nd round? Is 76? Hold on. I think 76 is like early 3rd or late 2nd. And that might get accepted. A 61% chance of that getting accepted. Now, let me ask y'all, what we doing here? If you had to make a choice between drafting a player like what's his name? Like a wide receiver like Denzel Boston or Caden McDonald, what would you do here? Because I'm only saying Denzel Boston because we don't know about Jordan Addison right now. Right? We don't have a clue of what the Vikings are going to do. We have a clue, but we don't know what they're going to do. Right? And this man's a baller from what I'm seeing right now. He improved every single season. I love seeing players that improve every season. His overall grade is 88. Games played is 12. 881 receiving yards. Receiving yards. 14.2 on average per reception and 11 touchdowns. He improved every single year. His receiving grade is 87.2. His grade versus man coverage is 89.3. You might not get no better than that, to be honest. He's 6'4", 209 pounds. Oh, my goodness. I don't know, y'all. That's looking kind of like I might go that route. Caden McDonald, 86.5 overall grade. Games played. Sacks is 2. Hurries is 12. Run defense is absolutely amazing. He's 6'3", 326 pounds. All right, so I think I'm gonna go defensive tackle. I know. I'm gonna go. Let me look at the chat one more time. Nobody said anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go Caden. I'm gonna go Caden McDonald. But matter of fact, I'm trading back. Sorry, y'all. I got to. It is what it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta. All right. So I traded back. I traded the 18th pick for the 21st pick. And we got the 21st, 76, and 99. 9th pick. And let's see. All right. So listen, y'all. Caden McDonald is still on the board at pick 21. And I think I'm going to go that route. So Caden McDonald, welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go to the freaking bowl. So now we're in the second round. By the way, we have 3 third-round picks, y'all. We have 3 third-round picks. So what are we doing right here? So we could go cornerback Chris Johnson. I think that might be the route we go in. 91.6, 11 games played, 0 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. We going Chris Johnson. Don't act like you don't know my name. Ain't nothing changed but the fame. He got a 92.4 coverage grade. His run defense 67.1. His zone coverage grade is 91.9. 0 touchdowns in 2025 allowed. The man gave up 185 yards. That's it. And he has 4 big interceptions. First look, let's see. 6 foot, 195 pounds. I said, yo, we going Chris Johnson. Don't act like you don't know his name. He going to change the Vikings. Listen, he going to make our secondary look on point. I can't wait. Our secondary is going to be on point. All right, so we drafted Caden McDonald in the first round. We drafted Chris Johnson in the second round from San Diego State. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. All right, so what we doing right here? So we got a defensive tackle, we got a corner. You know what I'm doing right here? I think I want to go. Oh my gosh, bro. I gotta go center. I'm going Jake Slaughter. It is what it is. I got another 3rd round pick. I can't pass up the center. So, but I got another 3rd round pick. We got a couple more. We got Emmett Johnson, running back. I'm not passing up on him. 85.6 overall grade, 5.8 a carry, 1,451 yards rushing. He also catches the ball a little bit as well. 46 catches for 370 yards. He is 5'11", 200 pounds. Also, let's get into, hold on, my bad. All right, so rushing grade, 88.1. Zone grade, 76.6. Gap grade, 89.7. Elusive rating, 86.5. Yards after contact, 2.95. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, listen, I'm going this route. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, Emmett Johnson. Shout out to you, bro. So we got our defensive tackle. Yeah, we going to talk that talk, ladies and gentlemen. We going to talk that talk, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we drafted Caden McDonald in the first round, defensive tackle from Ohio State. And then in the second round, we drafted Chris Johnson, cornerback from San Diego State. And then in the third round, we drafted debatably the best center in this draft, in Jake Slaughter from Florida. And then in the third round, because we know you got a couple 3rd round picks, we got actually 3 3rd round picks, Emmett Johnson from Nebraska. So listen, we cooking right here, y'all. We are cooking, ladies and gentlemen. We are cooking. All right, let's get it. We are cooking. All right, let's get to the next pick. All right, so we could go Justin John. All right, let's see. We could get a tight end right here. We got everything we wanted, bro. That's crazy. We could go tight end right here. Let me just see what's up with we could go safety. I'm gonna take a chance, right? We got back-to-back third. Hold on. We have 4 third-round picks. My bad. Don't act like you don't know my name. Ain't nothing changed but the same. I'ma stay the same. Hey, listen. So we got pretty much back-to-back third-round picks. So we're gonna go, right? I'm gonna go my tight end, Justin Jolly. All right, so let me see. 7 touchdowns, 81.7 receiving grade. He improved every single year with his overall grades. He's 77.2 in 2025. Games played is 12. He has 489 receiving yards and caught the ball 49 times. And let's see, yards per catch is 10 yards. He is 6'3", 263 yards. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Justin from North Carolina. All right, so this is when we're going to get our safety. Wheatley from Penn State. 85.9 overall grade. We cooking right now. It's probably the best draft so far. Coverage grade is 83.5. Absolutely love it. Run defense grade 82.7. Absolutely love it. Missed tackle rate 11.5%. I don't know about that. He did miss 11 tackles. Yeah, let's see what he's 6'2", 202 pounds. Hey, Zach. Hey, Wheatley, what's good with you, my brother? Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings, brother. We in the 5th round. Ladies and gentlemen. 5th round, 161. Let's see what we do right here. So we got every position that we needed, to be honest with you. When it comes to like all the position groups we needed. We needed a defensive tackle. We need a cornerback. We need a center. We need a running back. We need a tight end. We need a safety. We have absolutely everything. We might need to go wide receiver. Let's see. We literally got everything we needed. That's crazy. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going best available. I'm not gonna go tight end or safety. I'm gonna go defensive tackle from Georgia because we need to have a developmental tackle. And I know this might not be the most popular look. Is 6'4", 320 pounds, Georgia Bulldogs. Let me look at him again one more time. Sacks, he played 9 games, didn't give up any sacks, hits 1, 5 hurries, 63.2 overall grade, which is not good. Run block grade, which is 59.3, which is not good. Pass block grade is 76.8, which is pretty good in my opinion. I'm going to just go this route, Ernest Green the third. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go to the freaking bowl, baby. We need to get another tackle in the building to develop. It is what it is. We got 3 6-round picks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double down possible. Oh, we can look at the wide receiver real quick. I got to make sure we get a wide receiver. So J. Michael, let me see what he's looking like. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. We might not be getting a wide receiver in this draft, y'all. I'm just being honest. All right, so we're going to go. Let me see what Adam Randall is looking like from Clemson. 809 yards. Caught the ball 36 times, 250 times, 250 yards receiving yards. 72.5 overall grade. Rushing grade is 83.3. Zone grade is 81.8. Gap grade is 77.6. First look, 6'2", 235 pounds. I'm gonna go this route. And then I'm gonna go. All right, let's see what this corner does. Jackson from Alabama. All right, so he gave up 1 touchdown in 15 games. No interceptions. I'm trying to see. Only gave up 135 yards. Let me see something real quick. Forced incompletion 1, missed tackles 3, coverage stops 9, average drop interceptions 0. Okay, so I see potential. Let's see how tall he is. 6'1", 196 pounds. Let me see. Coverage grade 74.4. Okay, I mean I see potential. We just going to just draft this man. So we got 2 cornerbacks. We in the 6th round still, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draft this fullback. And we got 2 7th round picks. All right, let's see. Oh, and yo, I'm so glad I'm gonna be doing some research on some more of these players. I'm so happy about that. Doing these mock drafts really can like give you some more names that the Vikings could possibly draft, And it's always good to do some research on these players, when you do these mock drafts, do some research on them and see, what I mean? See which players you think will fit with your team. So Taylor Green, quarterback. We're not drafting a quarterback. No. Oklahoma tight end. 530 receiving yards. I don't know, man. This is his first year. I don't know about this. Bro. That's a big mystery with Bull. I'm trying to figure out Reggie Virgil. We're gonna go Thomas. Oh my gosh, bro. What are we doing? I'm gonna go Thomas right here, or guard, 6'6", 317 pounds. We gotta develop talent, man. So I know it's the 7th round, but you can find some decent players, man, in these late rounds. Quarterback. No. We gonna go RJ Maryland, SMU. 320 receiving yards, 11.9 on average per catch. Trying to look and see. Yeah, we gonna go with this guy right here. Hey, listen. I think this is a good mock draft right here, y'all. I think this is a good mock draft right here, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is probably the best mock draft I did. And I really am proud about this mock draft. I ain't gonna lie. I think this Gators are tough, are the truth. Yeah, man. I think yes, they definitely are the truth. Man, yeah, Jake Slaughter's my guy. All right, but listen, y'all. This right here is the latest mock draft, right? They gave me a A-. So we traded back, right? And we traded back a couple of spots, stayed in the 1st round with the Steelers. They got the 18th pick. We got the 21st pick. And we got an additional 3rd and we got 2 thirds. Is that realistic? We got 2 third-round picks right there. I don't know how realistic that is, but I got 2 thirds, which I don't know how I got 2 thirds, and we're only trading back a couple of spots. So, man, that's a crazy deal if that happens. But it did happen. So we drafted Caden McDonald with our 1st round pick, 21st overall from Ohio State. And then we possibly got one of the top 5, top 3, top 2, top 1 cornerback in Chris Johnson, San Diego State in the 2nd round, pick number 49. And then you know how I feel about Jake Slaughter. He the best center in the game. He the best center in the draft to me. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. And they gave us a B+ for him. And then we went Emmett Johnson, running back from Nebraska. He gave us a B+ for that. And Justin from North Carolina State, tight end, with our third round pick. And then we have a 4th third round pick. We went safety and drafted Wheatley from Penn State. They give us an A-. And then we went tackle Ernest Green III, Georgia. They gave us a C plus. They didn't like that at all. And then we went H back again. We doubled down on running back. We went Adam Randall from Clemson, and we also doubled down on cornerback. I don't think you can have enough corners. We have so many picks in this draft, and in a late 6th round pick, getting Jackson from Alabama. They loved that pick. They gave us an A for that pick, which I don't know nothing about, bull. So I'm gonna have to look him up. And then we drafted a fullback, Eli from Navy. And then we drafted Thomas from Virginia Tech guard, and then we drafted RJ Maryland from SMU tight end, and they gave us a C plus, and we got a A minus for this specific draft. You know what I mean? And the first pick in the 2026 NFL draft goes to Mike Sports Vibes from the great state of who gives. That's funny. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, so we did a couple of mock drafts. Do you want to do one more? We can honestly do one more. Let's do one more. Just because I said it. Let's just do one more. We're going to do this one more mock draft, and we're going to call it a night. Shout out to everybody that's in the building and rocking with your boy. Truly, truly appreciate y'all. And hopefully you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. And if you're not having a wonderful day, I hope it gets a lot better. God bless everybody. All right, let's get to it. So let's start this right here. All right. Caleb Banks. We're going to draft him. I'm not even going to sit here and play games. We're going to draft Caleb Banks. They got him 6'6", 330 pounds. We could draft Caleb Banks. We could drop Avian Terrell up. Honestly, we probably gonna go corner. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go corner. 3 touchdowns allowed. Yeah, 5'11", 180. Oh man. I don't know. It's so hard, man. It's so hard. What's the trades we got? What's the trades? Oh man, with the Rams, 29. If I give you this, you better give me a lot of things back, bro. I need everything. I need everything you have, bro. Respectfully speaking. So if I trade back all them spots, right? So I get the 61st pick. Is that a late 2nd round? And I get a 3rd round. That's 93. And I think I get a 5th round pick. So I get a 2nd, 3rd, keep a 1st, and a 5th or 6th pick. I'm gonna do it if it gets accepted. It doesn't get accepted, so we're just gonna pick a player. I'm gonna go Caleb Banks. All right, so for the 49th pick, so we went DT, right? We drafted Caleb Banks from Florida. Now this is where the fun starts, right? So where the fun starts. I let me see what Jonah Coleman from Washington Huskies, 83.3 grade, Russian grade, zone grade, 84.6. Okay. No, we're not gonna do that. Lawson. Run defense 83.6. Nah, we ain't doing that. We're gonna go Kamari Ramsey. I think I'm gonna go Kamari Ramsey. Get a safety right here. 2nd round. All right, we got 2 3rd-round picks. We're getting Jake Slaughter every time I have the opportunity to get him. So that's an automatic right there for us. So we got 2 Gators. So far in this draft, y'all. 2 of them are They're both on the trenches, offense and defense, which is crazy. All right, now we still in the third. We in the third round. We have to get um. Let's see what we doing right here. I don't know. I don't know what you've been told. All right, let's go. We gonna go. Let me see what Will Lee the third is looking like. Cornerback. Oh, dang, run defense is terrible. I don't know why this bull so hard. Third round pick. He need to be like a fifth round. I don't really know too much about Bull, but dang. Oh no. No, 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 no. All right, let's look and see what. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm seeing. I'm just gonna look at the best available players. I'm not even gonna do all that. Barham from Michigan. 3 sacks, 9 hits, 9 hurries, 1 batted. Run defense. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It's so hard. So hard to pick. Muhammad, cornerback from Texas. 69.8 coverage grade, 73.5 run defense. Man coverage grade, 61.9. Gave up 1 touchdown. Gave up 168 yards, 2 interceptions. First look, 6 foot, 188 pounds. I'm gonna go that route. I'm gonna go that route. I'm gonna go that route. All right, we in the fifth round. So we got defensive tackle, safety, center, cornerback. We in the fifth round. We can go tight end. We can go running back. Let me see what this bull looking like. 635 receiving yards, 16.3 on average, 5 touchdowns, 15 games played from Ole Miss. Daquan Wright, 6'4", 255 pounds. I'm gonna go this right. Tight end right there. All right. All right. Let's go. We in the 6th round. Adam Randall. I already just drafted him, so I'm not gonna draft him. Unless it's Jake Slaughter, I ain't gonna keep drafting the same player. So let me look and see what else is available. Eli and the Navy full. That's for fullback. Gosh, Lee, bruh. Yeah, I got no choice but to draft this boy. ain't no more, ain't no more running backs to pick. Oh my gosh, bro. That's all I can pick. Hold on, let me see what the running back room looking like. Yeah, we just going to draft. No, we not. We not gonna do. We not gonna do that. We gonna draft them next time. We gonna draft Dean Connors with our next pick. So actually, no, we not even gonna do that. So let's draft linebacker. Nah, we ain't gonna draft him. Michael. Let's see what J. Michael looking like. Oh my gosh, bro. What's going on, bro? 6'2", 213 pounds. We just go and hope that he good. I don't know nothing about this bull right here. I'm just doing draft him. And then I want to go back to running backs again. And I want to get Dean Connors. Let me see where we at right here. No, I could probably get him in the next pick, though. I can probably get him next pick. So right now I'm gonna get Cage Casey. Let me see what's up with this bull. 4 sacks allowed, 1 hit, 5 hurries, run block grade 75.8, 80.1 pass block grade. Oh my gosh, bro. I like this stream because of my oh man. I don't know, man. I don't know what we doing right here. Dante the second quarterback draft isn't going anywhere. Yeah. Uh we gonna go tackle. All right, now let's go. Let's go running back now. My running back better be here. All right, Dean Connors. Yeah, Dean Connors is gonna be our running back. We gonna go for him. Yeah, we're gonna draft Chew brother. And then 2 7-round picks. Let's see what we gonna do here. We probably gonna go. We're going to go Reggie. Let me see what he's looking like real quick when it comes to the yards. 705 yards. So I like this guy already. Let's just go with this guy right here. 705 receiving yards, 12.4 on average per catch, 6 touchdowns. Yeah. 6'3", 190 pounds. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. We're going to double down on wide receiver right there. And another 7th round pick. We going to just have we're going to go with the last pick. Halton, defensive tackle from Oklahoma. We're going to go this route. 5 sacks, 3 hits, 22 hurries, 86.9 run defense, pass rush grade 76.9. He improved every single season in college. 6'2", 292 pounds. Welcome to the mighty Minnesota Vikings. Go to the bowl. All right, let's see what they give us. All right, so we drafted Caleb Banks in the first round, 18th pick. And then we drafted Kamari Ramsey with the 2nd round pick, safety from USC. They gave us a B+ and a B- for the first 2 picks. We got Jake Slaughter. That's always going to be my third round pick. So hopefully we do get him. All right, and then in the 3rd round we drafted Malik Muhammad, cornerback from Texas. And then after that we drafted Daquan Wright from Mississippi, tight end. After that we drafted Jay Michaels, Sturdivant, wide receiver from Florida. So I drafted 3 Gators in this draft, bro. I didn't do that on purpose. All right, so then we drafted Cage Casey from Boise State, tackle. You know, they gave us an A- for that. I think we need to develop a tackle because we know Christian Darrisaw gets hurt. We know Brian O'Neill gets hurt. So we had to be proactive. And then we went running back Dean Connors from Houston. They gave us a B. And then we went Reggie Virgil from Texas Tech, wide receiver. And then we doubled down on defensive tackle Grayson Halton from Oklahoma with the last pick, 7th round pick, 240 pick in the 2026 NFL draft. Let's go Vikings. And they gave us a solid B. They gave us a solid B for this draft. I want to say everybody that's in the building, man, I truly appreciate y'all. Make sure if you haven't already, hit that like button. I will be getting off. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button, and also hit the subscribe button. We are going live for every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. We're also going to be going live for some primetime games as well. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button on your way out. And as always, God bless and be safe. I'm out. Peace. Let's go.
Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. Yeah. Mike Sports Vibes, thank you for vibing with me. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go. I really do this. I'm a hybrid fan. I'm a stand-up man. Yeah. They be hating on the squads, but they really a fan. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. I'ma talk that talk about the Sixers and the Vikings. Let's go.